Hi, everybody. I want to welcome you all to Ashley's Business Lunch and say a big thank you for watching and supporting her. My name is Sarah Valise. I am a district manager with this incredible company called Arbonne, and I'm really honored to be here tonight. I first want to give a big congratulations to Ashley on the fact that she's made the decision to take the leap into what I know is an incredible business model and a phenomenal company. Starting your own business takes great courage and the ability to dream about what is truly possible when we put aside our fears and take a leap of faith. So cheers to Ashley for that. The purpose of this launch is trifold. One is to celebrate the launch of the business. One is to help train her on the business and products and presentation. And the other one is to just do some consumer education for those of you that are watching about what you're putting in and on your body. So first, a little bit about me. I'll introduce you to Lindsay Marigi, who's Ashley's sponsor. And I am Lindsay's sponsor, so we're all doing this training together tonight. I've been building my Arbonne business for about 8 months now. In a former lifetime, I was a professional figure skater, and I was introduced to Arbonne through a good friend of mine that I used to do shows with. I'd never really been a product person before, but I was getting closer to 40, and I tried the skincare, and I was immediately hooked. It was like nothing else I had ever used before. When she first asked me to become her business partner, I was very skeptical. I was one of those people that firmly believed network marketing was not for me. I felt like I have a master's degree. I don't do that sort of thing. Thank you very much. Good luck with your cute business. But I can say now that that was truly only because I didn't understand the power of the business model and how this actually works. Once I realized what a gift the financial opportunity was, I joined the business immediately. Outside of Arbonne, I'm a teacher of the visually impaired. I do early intervention, so I work with children birth to 3 who are visually impaired or blind. I work about 30 hours a week. I also have 2 small children, so for those of you who have kids, that means that our life is really full, and I'm really thankful that I can weave building my Arbonne business into the nooks and crannies of my life. It's very part-time. So the reason that I started a career in Arbonne was essentially that after 12 years in a career that I truly loved, serving a population of people that I care deeply about, I found that I was feeling really frustrated that after 12 years in an advanced degree, I was essentially making the same as I did when I started. I love to do what I do. I was feeling tired emotionally, physically, psychologically. And when I learned that I could make more money at the second level of promotion in Arbonne, of which there's 4 levels of promotion, when I learned that I could make more money at the second level of promotion than I had ever seen in my entire career, that's when I really sat up and started paying attention. I love the field that I'm in. I don't have any intention of leaving it right now, but through some of the personal development that I've done that comes when you build a business with Arbonne, I discovered that I had a deeper need to feel worthy, to feel appreciated, and that it was okay to want to be recognized and compensated for the hard work that I do. The culture in Arbonne is one of tremendous appreciation, recognition, and gratitude. The company, my colleagues, and my own personal growth have made me feel really valued and appreciated, and that in and of itself has been a tremendous gift for me. Because of Arbonne, I will be able to spend more time with my family. I'm creating true financial stability and success for myself, and I'm going to be able to give back to the causes that I care deeply about in a much bigger way. I started with Arbonne because of the integrity of the products. I joined the company because of the financial opportunity, and I'm now deeply invested because of the culture of this community. Now I can continue to help others, but I can help myself and my family too. So we're on our way to the top of the company. As you listen to this training tonight, know that we are looking for people to teach and train how to do what we do. So think about who you might know that could use an additional stream of income, a backup plan, a way out, or even just some great botanically based vegan skincare, health and wellness products. So I'm going to just briefly turn it over to Ashley so she can share a little bit about why she's excited to start this journey with Arbonne. Take it away.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Ashley, and I've decided to pursue a business with Arbonne because as Sarah, I'm very passionate about my real career, real career as an athletic trainer, but I don't make much money doing it. And I do have an advanced medical degree, but I'm still kind of stuck in this rut. And similarly, both emotionally and physically, I'm exhausted. So I was looking for something else to help supplement my income. I very quickly became clear that I cannot live without a second source of income. So I was looking around. I looked into Mary Kay and other companies like that, but I'm not that great of a salesperson, and so I know I couldn't possibly sell anything that I didn't really like and believe in. So those were all nixed pretty quickly. And then one day I just was having lunch with my good friend Lindsay, and she just kind of randomly brought up that she started this new career with Arbonne. And I was like, wait, what? Tell me more. What is this? And she gave me some samples, and from there I did some research and I was hooked. So I'm very excited to be starting this new business with Arbonne.
Yay. We're so excited that you're here. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Lindsay now to share just a little bit about herself, and then she's going to just lead on into some information about the business.
Definitely. Thank you, guys. It's so nice because the one thing that I love about this business already is that I can get my friends connected with each other, because Sarah and I have skated together for a few years now, and she's been amazing. And Ashley and I went to school together, and we joked that we only had 5 minutes in between classes to be friends. So she's my 5-minute friend, and we've been able to keep in touch while she was gone for a year or two, and it's been great. And we were having lunch, and I just kind of told her what was going on with me, and here we are. I joined Arbonne thanks to Sarah, and she got me hooked on the products first. I also did the facial line first. Something I've struggled with my entire life is acne. And I also wake up at 4 a.m. most days of the week. So the circles under the eyes and dark circles, those needed to get eliminated pretty quickly so I didn't look like I was a zombie. I went to Alaska with my mom in September, and Alaska was it was almost like a different world. They're very community-based up there, and I told Sarah, I kind of strung her along in the summer because I had a bunch of things going on. And I was like, I can't do it now. I'm like, when I come back from Alaska, like, I'll think about it. But all the same thoughts did. Like, I've done network marketing before, and it didn't work. And I was like, I don't really want to get back into this. But then I went to Alaska, and I just saw how well they work in communities together. And that's something that I was missing in one aspect of my life. I'm very fortunate to do what I love to do. I get to coach figure skating, and I get to work with people in a personal training and group training aspect. But I wanted a little bit more, and I wanted people to be in a much more positive environment. So that has been kind of my driving force. And like Sarah said, there's a lot of causes that I would really like to be able to contribute to, both financially and with my time. I definitely want to be more philanthropic in my later years, and I can't do that with the budget that I have now. And then I also would really like to get rid of all my student loans. So kudos to all of you out there struggling with the same thing. So on that note, I'm going to jump right into the company and tell you a little bit more about Arbonne and what it's all about. It is a 38-year-old company with a $600 million regarded online company featuring the safe and high-performance health, wellness, nutrition, beauty, and grooming products. And this is amazing because you can do it mobile, you can do it global, and you can do it with an e-franchise business opportunity, which is amazing. And it is the #1 global brand for healthy living inside and out. It was founded by a Norwegian botanist who wanted to promote more safe and botanically based products while helping people make money, which is awesome because I feel like that is a lost art this day and age, and that's something that we are really striving to bring back. We have the state-of-the-art distribution and client support and technology platforms, so they are really at the top of any online business. I mean, they're right up there with what Amazon does on a daily basis as well. And it is a member of the Direct Selling Association, which is great. So this means that we can all help each other. We don't need to buy from big businesses. We can help each other in our own communities and in our own circle of friends, and get their friends to help us and help them. So it's great because we don't have to contribute to all the big box businesses, which is something that I would really like to see more of as well. We have 7 markets, or excuse me, I'll go back. Sorry, I was with Sarah's slides here.
Oh.
We have consumable products. We have skincare, nutrition, personal care, and makeup. There's also baby line. There's also more home and health and personal kind of goes together, but there's different aspects of personal care that it features. The nutrition line is amazing. As you guys will hear more later, if you decide to hang out with us a little bit more, we will get you more information about that nutrition line. The skincare line, again, all botanical. This is all safe, non-GMO, no animal rendering, no animal testing. So you know that with the skincare line that you're getting, you know pretty much every ingredient that's in it, which is amazing. And then for our next slide, you can just go ahead, Sarah, because I'll catch up with you on that slide. Like we're a little out of order. So this is kind of what I was saying before. They don't test on animals. They're combined with the best of science, nature, and new technologies. So we are integrating things that we have done for thousands of years, and we are making it better. Plant-based and botanical inspired formulas are new. You guys have all heard of it. You know what's happening with some of the things that are here in the U.S. So this is great because this is built on a Swiss heritage, and it is built on European standards, which is phenomenal. So every ingredient is highly quality and tested, and certifications in every category. Vegan, gluten-free, kosher, all of it. Whey-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, all of it. So it's phenomenal in that respect. And then we are in 7 different markets. So we were talking about the global aspect earlier. The US, the UK, Canada, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and Taiwan are all involved. So if you have friends or know people on Facebook, I know I have friends in Australia. So that was kind of my next step for that, to get them more involved as well. And it is a brand and it is a business. So this is something that you can do you can deal with all 4 of the major trends that we are seeing around the world. We have health and wellness, we have internet shopping, social media, and home-based businesses. And all 4 of those are things that we can all appreciate and I think all strive for. And that's what's phenomenal about this, because it meets with all 4 of them. And then it allows anyone over the age of 18 to join us. It doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter if you're old. It doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if you have 7, 8 kids or you have none. You could have a full-time job and still do this. You could have a part-time job and still do this. It is non-discriminatory towards any socioeconomic term. So I mean, it's just fantastic because you can literally do this from the comfort of your own home. You go out, you talk to people. It's getting people educated. And for those of you that are in a service-based industry, I think we can all agree that helping people is what we do best. And there's no reason to hide any of this knowledge from anybody. This is great stuff. I mean, I am so thankful that Sarah had led me down this path, because otherwise I would still be using stuff that is harming us every single day. So I'm very happy that I kind of got out of that rut. And it's all pure-based and beneficial. So that's the business in a nutshell. And now we'll kind of go to the products and kind of talk a little bit more in depth about what they are and what they have to offer. There are 250 daily consumable products for all demographics and all genders. And this is, by demographics, we are talking kids as well. Like, this is all safe for every age. It does not matter. Botanically based, where we are meeting high standards and high performance, and everything that comes to you is the proof of science and very strict testing. As I said earlier, everything is vegan certified, kosher certified, non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, whey-free, dairy-free, and their not allowed list excludes over 2,000 chemicals in any of their products. Now, European standards ban about 1,300, so they have gone a little bit above and beyond with European standards, and both of them combined outdo what we are doing here in the U.S. by a lot. We ban 12 to 13 chemicals in this country for topical and ingestion, which is frightening on more than just a couple levels. So there's no chemical dyes, there's no fragrances, no artificial sweeteners. As I said earlier, no animal testing or animal rendering. Very carbon neutral delivery, sustainable harvested, and free of parabens and hormone and disrupting chemicals. We are just, everything is pure, safe, and beneficial. And you notice it, like you'll notice it right away. I know I noticed it in the facial line right away. And I noticed it when I did the 30-day challenge, especially the first time that I did it. So you'll see here, there's kind of a list of the not allowed. These are the top 20. There are obviously a few more on top of that. So, but I challenge you to look at some of the things that you are using right now, and I guarantee you will see more than just a couple of these that are listed as active ingredients in what you are using now. Now, I did that test not too long ago with a few things that I had still laying around, and it was just it was very scary. So parabens and petroleum, those are things that we use in everyday products in the United States, and obviously they are not doing us any good. So take a look at those, not allowed on the list, and then when you look at some of the stuff that the ingredients in Arbonne, you're going to notice that it's all plant-based. And like I said earlier, you could probably pronounce most of it. If you can pronounce it, chances are it's probably much better for you. And the great thing about what we do is you have a 45-day money back guarantee. So if you don't like what we have to offer, like, you can send it back. This is a very easy company to work with. Not saying that you wouldn't like it, because you probably will, because everything that we are absorbing is natural. You know, we are what we absorb, and that is something that is so important. And being a group trainer in personal fitness for a long time, like we've always had this analogy that, you know, you do everything you can to take care of your body, or to take care of your, like, your car, your house, your kids, but like, what do you do to help take care of yourself? And that is something that gets lost along the way for a lot of people. So if you're one of those people struggling with that, start here, because at least with these products, you are putting things back in your body that are going to help you refuel and regenerate and stay healthier. So with that, I will turn it over to Sarah, and she's going to lead the way in our next spot, which is the business model.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to reiterate that that was like the biggest thing that blew my mind when I first started learning about Arbonne, was that as Lindsay said, we ban over 2,000 harmful and potentially harmful chemicals from going in products that you're putting on your skin and in your body. So whatever you put on your skin is absorbed into your bloodstream in something like 30 seconds. You know, medicines are delivered transdermally. You can get a nicotine patch or a birth control delivered through your skin. So it's kind of a no-brainer that we really need to be paying close attention to what we're putting in our hair, on our skin, on our babies. 2,000 chemicals versus the 13 that the US bans. It's shocking, truly. So I'm going to tell you a little bit. Sorry for the slides. Lindsay and I were like co-leading and catching each other's slides, so I think we did okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the business model. So it is word of mouth, recommendation driven marketing. We are all network marketers. Just all of us don't get paid for it. So whether, you know, if you're recommending a restaurant, if you're recommending a bottle of wine, if you're recommending a musician, a clothing line, you are doing network marketing. But my guess is that you're probably not making a commission when your best friend goes and drops $200 at the restaurant you just recommended. So there's really a new respect and viability, I think, to this industry because of what the internet has been doing. I always tell people, like, do you remember when you didn't know what Amazon was? Do you remember when you didn't know what Netflix was? I heard somebody say recently that we're kind of like Amazon with a face, with a relationship. So you still get, as Lindsay mentioned, that feeling of community, that relationship-based partnership, but everything is online. We don't stock any inventory. We all have our own personal websites, so everything is shipped directly from the warehouse to the consumer. Arbonne cuts out all the middlemen, so it goes straight from the manufacturer to the consumer. So where other companies, let's talk about Clinique, just for example, because our price points are sometimes similar. They're spending money on putting things into department stores. They're spending money on big name advertisers and advertising systems. So, sorry, you guys, sorry, I think we're okay. So it's, like Lindsay said, it's an equal opportunity for anyone over the age of 18, any socioeconomic status. We all shop for personal care for our whole lives, and we all share what we like. In Arbonne, we just stop buying from big box stores. We start using Arbonne products. I literally have Arbonne soap at my sink. I use it to wash my hair. I use it to wash my babies. I use the nutrition line. Both my husband and I use the nutrition line all throughout the day. Everywhere in my house that there can be an Arbonne product, there is one. And then we just start teaching other people how to do the same thing. I don't know why. Evidently my slides are done. Sorry, guys. Okay, hello. So the last bit is the profit sharing, the income earning opportunity. This is the really exciting stuff. So in 2016, the company brought in close to $600 million. Over half of that went directly back to consultants. There's 4 levels of promotion that are dictated by the volume that moves through your team. District manager, which is the level that I'm at right now, the average time to that promotion is 1 to 5 months. That's where you're doing somewhere between $200 and $1,000 a month. The next level of promotion is area manager. Area managers make somewhere between $1,000 to $4,000 a month. That seems to be about 12 to 15 months average to get there. These are all averages. It can take you less time. It can take you more time. The great thing about being an area manager is that your business is willable. I think this is incredible. I'd never heard of such a thing before. So if God forbid something were to happen to me, I could will my business and the continued profits that are coming in, because we sell consumable products, people keep ordering, I could will that to my family. The next level of promotion is regional vice president. The average time to that is between 2 to 5 years. Again, there are people that are doing it in 6 months. These crazy millennials that are have a handle on social media and grab this business model and run with it. That's where you're banking somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. And you also get to drive the company car, which is a white Mercedes. They just tack on an extra $800, I believe it is, a month to pay your car payment. So not bad, brand new car, and $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Like I said, that's when I really sat up and started paying attention. National vice president, the average time to that is 3 to 5 years. These people are making an average of $21,000 a month. And there are thousands of people across the country and across the world that have achieved that level of promotion. So it's truly possible. I see it happening all the time. That's not even to mention all the incentives and bonus trips that you can earn with the company too. So it's kind of fun to just think about, what would you do with an extra $500, $1,000, $10,000 a month? What would you do with all that extra? So that's essentially our opportunity, the business opportunity. There are 3 ways to get involved with Arbonne. You can become a consultant. Basically, you can join for less than the cost of your Amazon Prime membership. You can build an income-producing asset for yourself and use all your personal care as a tax write-off. You'll get paid to take a shower, essentially. I'm biased, of course. This, I think, is the best product that Arbonne has to offer. You create an income-producing asset that is for yourself. You get to work with people that you care about. You get to help people. Yeah, you get to do all of that while becoming the best version of yourself, which I think is such a gift. You can become a preferred client. That's $29 for the year, and you get to shop at a 20 to 40% discount, plus get access to free shipping and free gifts. So that's a preferred client program is really an exceptional savings and a really good deal. You can shop at retail if you only want a couple of things and you just want to try some things out. That's totally fine too. We love retail clients as well. Or, you know, if none of that sounds appealing to you, excuse me, you can be a referral source. So if you know someone who might be looking for a backup plan or a way out of their current financial situation, or somebody that is vegan and needs some great skincare or nutritional products, we love connectors and referrals as well. You can also host, so you host a get-together with a few of your friends, and it can be a healthy happy hour, very informal around the kitchen table, just to kind of get some more consumer education about what's going on in their skin and in their body, and they can get great host rewards for doing that too. So I'm just going to quickly, I think this meeting is it's gonna cut me off here pretty quick. I just want to turn it over really quickly to Ashley to see if there's anything else that she would like to add.
You know, I can't think of anything at the time, but I'm excited just to kind of share the word about the better products that Arbonne offers, and slowly transition all of my products to Arbonne products. So it's an exciting opportunity, and I'm happy to be here with all of you doing this.
Yay, we're so excited. This is a great journey that you're on.
Yes.
Please reach out. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you in advance for watching the playback. If you watch the playback, you can reach out to any of us for more information. Ashley's website is www. I think it's ashleycowan.arbonne.com.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, please reach out if you have questions. We're glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great night.
Thanks.
Yay. Thank you.